up, gorgeous people? This is Amber's DIY and other stuff. My name is Amber Meeks. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so happy you found my channel. I like to do fashion and craft DIYs and all kinds of other fun stuff. So if you like this video, please consider hitting that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you don't miss any time I upload a video. Okay guys, we are in week 3 of our Halloween Makeup Collab series. The first week was animal looks, the second week was pretty looks, and this week we are doing funny looks, and I feel that funny is also open up for interpretation. So I decided to do 3 looks that I thought that I could manage in the very short amount of time I have to do this video. So I'm going to do a Jack Skellington look for you. Did I say it right? Skellington. You guys know what I'm doing, all right? And then I'm also going to do a jack-o'-lantern look for you, and my third look is going to be Bumblebee from the Transformers, and these are like inspired by looks, so nothing is going to be exactly like the characters, so just please take that in mind. I'm just kind of throwing some ideas out there for you guys, hoping that maybe you guys will get some inspiration from what I'm showing you in these videos. So I'm in this collab with several other YouTube channels, so please make sure that you check them out right after you're done watching this video. I have links to their videos in the description box below, and I'll also have a giveaway next week at the very end of the series. Let's jump into this thing, guys. I got no more for you. Let's get started. Okay guys, the first look I'm going to attempt is Jack Skellington. Here I am. I've already put the white stuff on my face, and I'm going to show you what I used. It was this cream makeup from Rite Aid. I actually got it at a discount store, super cheap. And then I have this crayon thing, this black crayon that I got from the discount store as well. We're going to see if I can use that for the mouth and the nose and things like that. But the first thing I'm going to do is take this makeup that I got from Amazon and use this black color right here with a brush, and I'm going to attempt to do the eyes. So I'm just going to outline them and then color them in pretty much like you guys saw me do for some of my other looks. Nothing crazy or special here. I figured this would be a really easy look for me to do, guys, but I managed to mess everything up somehow. I really don't know, but yeah. Anyways, I'm just going to go ahead and color in my eye, and then after I finish all of this stuff on this eye, I'm going to do the exact same thing to the other eye, but I'm not going to bore you by showing you the exact same process again. Okay, so here I am after I've done all of that, and they look okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and move on with this crown thingamabobber, and I'm going to attempt to do the nose. And he's just got a really tiny, small nose that's kind of close to his eyes, so that's what I do. And then I quickly realized that this thing is probably not going to work the way that I want it to, yet I still continue to use it. So now I go ahead and try to do my mouth, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't even get it to like spread on my mouth. So I'm like, okay, let's draw the lines on the outside, being that that didn't work. What the heck was I thinking? I'm not really sure. So then I go over with that black makeup that I got from Amazon because that worked a lot better. But then as I'm doing it, guys, this line is getting super thick, and he doesn't have a super thick mouth. It's super thin, but mine's going to be super thick because I'm so not doing this again. So anyways, I go ahead and finish outlining the mouth, and then I go back over the nose because it wasn't dark enough. So then I end up making that bigger as well, and his nose is just a dinky tiny thing. So this is going to be just way out of proportion. But you know, it is what it is. We're going to roll with this because I'm really out of time, honestly. So now I'm going to go ahead and slap all that black stuff onto my lips. And then at first I thought, should I just do one lip with the black and then one with the white? And then I started thinking, no, I got to do both of them black because the black's going to get on the white and it's going to look all crazy. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the entire mouth in black. So that's what I decided to do. And then after I finish putting all this on my lips here, I go ahead and do the little, you know, I don't know, the lines, I guess you can say, the stitching around his mouth. And then obviously that's not exactly correct, so I have to go ahead and do the same thing around my mouth as well. So once I do all that, guys, this look is completed. So let's go ahead and see just how terrible it turned out. And here it is. Woo! All right, Jack Skellington. Yeah, no, not seeing that. I see something scary and crazy, and I'm looking really crazy as I'm showing you this. But maybe this look should have been for next week, not this week. But nonetheless, I thought Jack Skellington had a funny look, but when I finished it, it looked pretty darn scary. And I looked like I belonged in some kind of crazy place. I'm just saying, you know, it just looked really weird and not exactly what I was going for. Here's the full look, and this is what inspired me to do this look in the first place, was the fact that I had this striped jumpsuit. Honestly, that's what made me want to do this look. I figured it would be easy, and it turned out to not be exactly what I was expecting at all. It's kind of like the girly version of Jack Skellington. I don't know, guys. Yeah. this definitely is not my best work, but you guys get the idea. I'm sure somebody else could do a far better job. Okay, guys, so the next look I failed miserably at was a jack-o'-lantern. So here I am. I've done like the base of my face, and my face looks terrible because it's super broke out because I've been extremely stressed. Nonetheless, I'm going to take this really cool orange eyeshadow that I got in one of my Diva Bag by Sonia's, and I'm going to use that for the base of my face. So I just go ahead and slap this stuff all over my face, and it actually goes on really well. And it's a really cool kind of orange color. I guess it's really not pumpkin orange, but it's the orange that I'm going for. So we're just going to roll with this, guys. All right, now that I have all that on my face, I'm going to go ahead and go in with that black makeup that I got from Amazon, and I'm going to attempt to do the jack-o'-lantern face. This is where things go like horribly wrong. I don't know what was going on. I don't know if I just felt rushed or what my deal was, but I tried to find the center of both of my eyes, and then I just kind of randomly drew triangles around my eyes. But I'm not really sure what's going on here. I don't know if it's the brush, if it's me, or whatever, but this just got really thick and crazy too, and not exactly the way that I wanted it to be. And then I went too wide on this line here, but I end up trying to fix the other eye to match this eye because, you know, you can go bigger but not smaller without taking any of it off. So at any rate, after I do that, I'm just going to color it in just like you saw me do with the Jack Skellington look, and then we're going to go ahead and move on to the next disaster part. So here's what I look like so far. Yeah, whatever. It's not looking great. So then I attempt to draw a mouth. Guys, this is actually my second attempt at drawing a mouth, and I didn't show you the first attempt, but this is my second, and it's not going well either. Like, I'm even looking at the picture. That's what's even more terrible, guys, is that I'm looking at the picture, and I'm like, this still isn't working. And I'm like, whatever, I'm going to go for it. So then I start coloring it in, and as I start coloring it in, I'm like, guys, this is just, oh my gosh, this is so terrible. I have to start over. All right, this is my final try, my third and final try. And I'm just going to try to do like, you know, the outline of where it's just kind of happy. And I'm not going to try to do like the teeth indentations and all that stuff like I was trying to do before, because clearly that's not something I'm capable of. So here I am, and it kind of looks like a clown mouth to me. I don't know, whatever. We're going to roll with it. I end up coloring that in and calling it a day. And then I'm just going to show you my final look. Here it is. Woo! So I attempted to put a tea light in my mouth just to look kind of funny. You know, one of those battery operated ones from the Dollar Tree. So now here it is in the light, and guys, I forgot to put those lines down my face. I can't believe I forgot to do that, and what's even funnier is I can't even believe I didn't notice that I forgot to do that. So it looked like some kind of crazy orange zombie thing, and it's supposed to be a jack-o'-lantern, but that's not what it looks like at all. I mean, this is terrible, guys. I could have at least put the lines on my face to make myself look more like a jack-o'-lantern. Here's my full outfit. I just went this route because I really don't have anything orange, and I didn't want to wear that same cow orange shirt that you guys have already seen. And then when I turned around, I'm like, wow, it's pretty short in the back. Good thing I have like really thick leggings on. Not really sure what's going on there. Nonetheless, it's still fun. It's still cute. I like the shoes that I got from Chic. That's what I'm going to show you here because they're Halloween-y colors, you know, whatever. Okay, guys, this final look that I'm going to mess up is Bumblebee, and I already put the base of my face on and then put some highlighter on my eyes. Then I'm going to go in with this Bubble Pop palette, and I'm going to use the blues that are in there. I'm showing you the shimmers because I'm going to try to use those as well, but I'm going to go in with that like deeper kind of a blue color, and I'm looking to see if that's correct, and I think it is, so I go for it. All right, so I just go ahead and slap this stuff all over my eye here with my fingers. As you guys, most of you guys know who watch me all the time, know that I don't really like to use brushes for my eyeshadow, so I just use my fingers. So I'm just slapping all this stuff on with my fingers here until I get it blended in good enough, and I want it nice and dark, and I'm just going to do the one color because his eyes are blue. So now I'm going to go in to do the bottom part of my eye here. I guess it's the waterline with this brush here so that I can just outline my entire eye with the blue color. So now that I've done all that, I went ahead and put the glitter on my eyes off camera. Now I'm going to go in with this Blue Moon highlighter and just go ahead and put that over top of everything just to kind of make it, bring everything out and just make it nice and shiny and pretty. That was my goal here. I think it worked out okay, you know, whatever. All right, so now I'm going to go in with this Ace Beauty Nostalgia palette, and I'm going to use the yellow that's in this palette if I can get it opened. As you can see, I'm struggling. So here's the yellow color right here that I'm going to use from this palette. So I'm going to use that around the top of my face because Bumblebee's face is not entirely yellow. I kind of wish I would have went down on my nose a little bit more and maybe around like my ear area a little bit further, but whatever, it's fine. I was just trying to get inspired by the way that he actually looks, which his yellow is not all over his face. So now I'm going to go in with this Moonchild palette again, and I'm going to go in with this star color, which is like a silver color, because the rest of his face is silver. So I figured I would go in with this just so that it wasn't like blam. I could have did a gray, but I don't know. I didn't. I probably should have, but I just went in with this because I wasn't going for super bold, dark gray color, silver color, whatever. So now I'm going to go into this Hollywood Glam palette, and I'm going to go in with the deep gray color that's in this palette right here, this one right here, and I'm going to use that on my lips. So I go in with this, what is this called? Illuminati or something. I'm not really sure. Anyways, it's just a lip gloss. So I put that on first. I'm like, you know, this is actually really pretty. Feels really good on my lips. Might have to use that one more often. Just saying. So nonetheless, I go ahead and slap that eyeshadow onto my lips, and I'm like, all right. Looks pretty good. Let's move on to the next part. I'm not doing it anymore. Okay, so now I go in with this black crayon thingamabobber that hasn't been working well the entire time, and I'm just going to go ahead and like dirty up my face because his face is like, it's silver, but it's kind of got black, dirty stuff to it, so I'm trying just to dirty up my face here, and I don't even know why I'm strategically placing these lines because honestly, guys, it really doesn't matter where I put them because I'm just going to blend it in because I just want to get that dirtied up, like Tin Man look that he has. So after I do this, you're not going to see this part, but I go ahead and add some more of the silver highlighter onto my face after I dirty up my face as much as possible. Once I do all of that, everything's done, and let's see how crazy I look now. Here's my final look. So I went ahead and threw on the blonde wig and some black earrings here, and I don't know, I kind of wish I would have went a little bit darker with the gray on the bottom of my face because that's the way that he looks, but I mean, I look crazy enough. I mean, I guess I could have just made myself look crazier, you know, whatever. It is what it is. So here's the full outfit, and that's actually what inspired this look. I got this crazy outfit from Gabe's for like $3. I loved it, thought I could do something fun with it, and I've just been using it for superhero costumes, in particular Bumblebee. All right, guys, that is the full 3 disasters that I did this week. Let's go ahead and jump into my final thoughts. Okay, guys, so I was clearly off my game this video, like big time. I mean, I'm not a great makeup artist at all to begin with, and then you take somebody who's not great at it and make them even worse. I mean, this just was a total disaster. I mean, my Jack Skellington turned out okay. I just wasn't going for such, like, you know, thick lines across my face. I'm not really sure what happened there. I just know that I didn't really want to redo it and take all of that off and then put all that white back on, so I just kind of left it the way that it was. But once I put the wig on, I thought that it kind of was working. It didn't look too bad. I mean, it wasn't Jack Skellington. It was an inspired by, and it was like a woman version of him, I guess you can say. So then when I did the jack-o'-lantern, I forgot to put the lines down my face. I totally intended to do that, but I completely forgot about it, so that people kind of sort of knew what I was, and because in the end, I think I looked like an orange psychotic zombie or something like that. I don't know. It just really wasn't at all what I was going for. So I guess it's funny to watch me try to do these things and totally bomb on it. I guess that's the funny part of this video. I don't know how funny the looks were. And then as far as Bumblebee goes, it wasn't inspired by, so I wasn't going like exact, like hardcore Bumblebee face. You know what I mean? Because he has like a silver face down here and then just a little bit of yellow up here with the bright blue eyes. So that's kind of what I was going for with this. So I think I kind of achieved it. I'm just really not sure that I like the way that it looks. But in the end, it was fun. I was just very, very off my game. I'm hoping for this 4th and final week that I can film way ahead of time and I'm not rushing around like a crazy person trying to get everything done. But I still had a lot of fun doing this. I just didn't expect all the bumps in the road that I had this week that made me film so late. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and just a reminder that there are other people in this collaboration. Please make sure that you click on the links that I have in my description box below and check out all of their awesome looks. I'm sure they did a fabulous job. Unlike myself, I'm just saying. And remember, there will be a giveaway next week on that 4th and final video. That's all I got for you guys this time, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye! Okay, guys, we are in week 3 for our makeup. Halloween makeup. I knew I'd mess it up, so boop, try it again. Of the 3 looks, I don't think I did very good on any 3 looks. How do I even say this? I don't know. It just didn't turn out at all like I saw it in my head. So there's that. And then the other one, what the heck did I do? Oh, Jack Skellington. Let's try that again.